It's Megan. So today I did a makeup tutorial based off of a bold lip. I wanted something really soft on the eyes. I kept underneath the eyes completely bare. So if you guys want to learn how to get this look, then just keep watching. Hey guys, so I'm so sorry, but my camera was not filming when I thought I was. So I already went ahead and applied my foundation. I just used my damp beauty blender in my Makeup Forever HD foundation. Now I'm going to go ahead and conceal with my Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer, and I'm using the shade Light Warm. And the reason why I'm using such a light shade is because I'm also going to be highlighting with this concealer. So I went ahead and just did an upside down triangle underneath my eyes. I put a little bit on my forehead, on the bridge of my nose, above my lip, and on my chin. I also sprayed my beauty blender with some Fix Plus spray just because it is a lot of concealer. So by using the Fix Plus spray, it's going to help thin out the formula so that way it doesn't get too cakey. Now I'm going in with my Contour is a Girl's Best Friend palette by Velvet 59, which is a cream contour palette. And I'm just going into that light and medium shade with my MAC 130 brush. And this is where I'm just going to start sculpting out the contours of my face. As you see, I'm just placing this from the top of my ear about halfway down to the corner of my mouth, on my forehead and underneath my chin. And this is just going to make my cheekbones appear higher and also add some warmth and dimension back into my face. Now I'm just taking my damp beauty blender and blending out my concealer again, just because I didn't set it as soon as I place it down, so I don't want any creasing. Taking my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, I'm just going to be baking under my eyes and lightly setting the rest of my face where I put that concealer. So for this eye look, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. And I'm just going to go into that first shade called Strange with the big fluffy brush. I'm using the Sigma E50 brush, and I'm just going to be placing this all over my eyes, on my lid, all the way up to my brow bone. Using a Sigma E40 brush in the shade Limit from the same palette, I'm going to start blending out my crease. Now what I had to do with this shadow is I had to keep packing on until I got the pigmentation that I wanted. But the key is to just start out with a little and keep building up because it's easier to add than take away. After that, I'm going in with my E25 brush in the shade Nooner. And I'm going to be placing this just a little bit lower where I previously placed the color Limit. The more I blend the shadow and the less product I have on my brush, I'll start slowly winging it out towards the end, up to my eyebrow, just because later on when I do my wing liner, it'll kind of be like a guide to help me. Now I'm going back into that first shade, Strange, with the same fluffy brush. And here I'm just going to start slightly creating a cut crease. Now I did my eyebrows off camera as well as my wing liner and put my eyelashes on, just because I have to be super duper close to the mirror in order to get my wing liner to look decent. So if you guys want to see a tutorial on that, just let me know. I will try my best to film one for you, as well as my eyebrows. To coat my lashes, I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. And notice that I'm coating only my top lashes. I'm keeping underneath my eyes completely bare. Now that our eyes are completely done, it's time to wipe away all that powder that we've been baking with. So to do this, I'm using my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder, and I'm just using the shade Dim Light, which is the lightest shade in the palette. To set all that cream contouring that we previously did and to also enhance the contours of our face, I'm going to be using the Hoola bronzer by Benefit and my Real Technique brush. And I will also be using the shade to contour my nose as well. Now because I wanted more warmth to my face, I went in with my Sigma F25 brush and my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer and just bronzed up my face. Now for blush, I'm using my NARS Steven Klein palette, and I mixed the shades Blasphemy and Dulce Vita together. I just added it to the apples of my cheeks and blended it about halfway back. Here you'll see I just go back in with a big fluffy brush and just kind of marry everything together. Now going in with everyone's favorite part, my highlight. I'm using the Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop, and I also mixed it with a little bit of Pearl. You'll see I just add this to the highest points of my cheekbones, just anywhere where the light naturally hits your face and you want to beam to the gods. This is where you want to place it. I place it to the tip of my nose to get that dusty highlight, a little bit on my forehead, above my cupid's bow, just to make my lips appear larger, and a little bit on my chin as well. Because I wanted my eyes to look a little bit more awake, I used a pencil brush in the same highlighting shades and just plopped that in the corner of my eyes. Now for the lips, which is the star of the show, we are going to use any lip liner. You can use any color in the world because we are going in with a dark lip. You just want to make sure you line your lips because we are using a liquid lipstick, and once that goes on, it don't come off. So be very careful. Now we're using the Stila liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Fiery 01, and I absolutely love this color. Now that you've put on your lips, all you have left to do is to spray your face with some Max Fix Plus spray, and this is just going to help set your face, make sure all your powders don't look so powdery, and make your highlight pop. And here's the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed. So this is the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Let me know down below or on Instagram or Facebook what you guys want to see next. I will leave all my social media as well as all of the products that I used in this makeup tutorial down below. I promise it's super easy. The hardest part about this makeup tutorial is probably the wing liner, which it's even hard for me. I mean, that's why I don't film it, because I have to literally be like one with the mirror in order to get it to even look decent. But the way that I practice is I just put a wing on, don't like it, wipe it off, put a wing on, wipe it off, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, you know? It's just makeup, it washes off. If you mess up, start over again. I mean, like I said, it's just makeup, it comes off. So anyways, guys, thank you again for watching. Focus. Focus. So this is the finished look, guys. So this is the finished look, guy. Looked. What is looked? I don't know what that is. Just all on the wrist. Look it up, wrist. Look it up,